Hey, Otto, you home?
Yep, just starting the stream right now.
You are? I was
Yep.
just on your channel.
Oh, well, stand by. It's about to... Sorry.
I'm waiting.
Salutations. Let's see. I forgot what I was going to say. Salutations, sassy superheroines? That works. It's Sunday night, and thanks for joining me for another stream. This, of course, is Automatic. And so yesterday, let's see, I started to get into the arcade build. I wanted to call it the Pipsqueak Arcade. It has kind of dawned on me between the Slocum's Joe build and the Pipsqueak Arcade that it's just exceedingly, I hate to say it, exceedingly frustrating, for me anyhow, to try to build in front of an audience, because then when I encounter a problem, it's kind of like I'm dragging you guys through, guys and gals, I should say, through the process of me, essentially trying to pull my pants up and figure out what the hell I'm supposed to do next. It's a little bit tedious, I guess, and I think that probably translates to how a viewer would see it. Therefore, and I've been thinking about doing this for a little while now, I've decided to switch gears and go right into a traditional Let's Play, a role play in a sense, but a Let's Play. And so that's what I'll be kicking off tonight. This is not to say that the Pipsqueak Arcade is gone by the wayside. Of course, I still am going to be running commercials, and I sure as hell am going to finish that build. And in fact, I might do it in a stream, but I'm just not in that frame of mind right now. So I hope I beg your pardon as I do switch gears and take us down a different path. I do hope that you'll enjoy this path. In fact, it's kind of weird, but we're gonna do like 3 different characters kind of following the same storyline. But tonight we're gonna kick off with probably the most important of those 3 characters. In a sense, it's the gal that played Nuka-Girl. I'll give you more on that backstory in a moment, but first thing is first, it is Sunday night in some parts of the world, and other parts of the world it is Monday morning, so happy beginning of the week to you. I am joined right out the gate by Lady Di on a whim. Lady Di, how you doing?
I am doing quite well, thank you.
Pleasure to have you with us.
Why, thank you. I was looking forward to your Pipsqueak build tonight, but here you are, surprising us all again.
What can I say? I have a way of, I don't want to say disappointing, because I don't know if it's going to disappoint everyone. There might be those that are actually relieved. I don't know if you caught, well, yeah, I saw your comment, haven't had a chance to reply to it yet, but, so you did see the disaster zone that was my attempted build last night.
I did indeed, as a matter of fact. I think in my comment I left a notice about a couple of mods that you really need to be using, and obviously you've got the rest of the USO loaded, so that helped.
Yeah, that was kind of sad that I didn't have a clue about that until it was brought to my attention. But yeah, you mentioned 2 mods. One of them is it Commonwealth Vanilla Assets? CVA?
Custom Vanilla Assets.
Custom Vanilla Assets. Okay.
Yeah, it adds all the it's all done with toggles. But anyway, it doesn't make any sense how he laid it out. It's just a bunch of stuff stuck in there. But one of the things that's in there is all, those dirt piles that you see that you couldn't delete and stuff?
Oh, yeah. Yep.
All those are in that mod. And when he adds those, they now become, not only can you delete them, but you can move them around and stuff.
Really?
Yes. Plus, there's part of that mod. You can control time, so you can make it day or night or rad storms or what you know. There's weather mods added into it, so it's a really awesome mod, and it's just very confusing to use because you have to know which toggles to turn on. But
Yeah,
what's really nice,
that's kind of that would obviously be totally new to me. A toggle. I guess what do you mean by that? Is that like yeah? What do you mean by that? By toggle?
each group, there's a couple of other modders that use them because what it does is it doesn't clutter up your. In other words, if you have the toggle turned off, those items don't show up in your menu. So you turn on the toggle, and then those sub items will show up, and you use
Oh,
it, and then you turn the toggle off, so you don't have your menu being constantly cluttered up with all this stuff.
and I would presume everything kind of moves along a little faster that way.
Oh, yes. On the CVA mod, there's. Are you hearing a real bad echo in my
No,
conversation? Oh,
I'm.
okay.
Well, I now that you mention it, I can kind of detect it, but not. I honestly I couldn't until you said something. To be
Okay.
frank.
It just might be the server connection or something because it's. I'm talking, I hear you, and then my echo comes through.
Huh.
It's very, very bizarre. But anyway, what I was going to say is, like in the CVA mod, there's over 150 items that gets added to your menu. Well, can you imagine what that would do to it?
Oh man. Yeah, it's bad
Right.
enough
So
with whichever
USO.
one. Yeah, USO. Thank you.
Okay. Well, USO, if he made it toggles, it would kind of be kind of frustrating because you're whipping back and forth constantly. But in the CVA, what's nice, for instance, there's a section in there. You turn on a toggle, and you know all the places where you see like the newspapers laying on the ground and chunks of wood or stone or just the little flat
Sure. Yeah. Yeah.
pieces. That's all in there, and it's like a surface skin, and you have to have like place anywhere or something, and you set it down to the depth you want it and stuff, and boof, now you got bricks on the ground, or you could have newspapers laying on the ground, or puddles of water, all kinds of stuff. And
Wow.
it's
Okay.
just yeah. Plus, it gives you like mounds of dirt. Uh, and like brick. Give you an example. You were at Jamaica Plain.
Yeah.
Um, you saw all those piles of debris that you could not delete.
Yep. Absolutely.
Okay, one of the mods that you need to load is Scrap the Commonwealth. But also, if you have CVA, all those piles of debris are in there and they become deletable. Actually, you can move them
Oh.
around. You could just take them out and move them.
Oh, nice. Nice. Hey, Sergeant Stevens, welcome to the stream. Good to see
Hey,
you this
Sarge.
Sunday night. And now, what was the other one? Okay, no, that was both of them. Scrap the
Well, let's
Commonwealth
see. Yeah, Scrap the Commonwealth.
and
You really,
CVA.
yeah. And the question that I have, because apparently you have scrapped that settlement.
Yeah, I think I do.
Well, there's two versions of it. There's one for if you have all the DLCs, and then there's also an add-on for all dead bodies. So, for instance, when you shot those robots and you couldn't scrap them, with that mod, you can scrap them immediately and get the materials from it.
Oh, nice. So anything they have on them just kind of goes right into your workbench then?
Well, the steel, glass, plastic, whatever.
Sure. Hey, Colonel Gutsy. Yeah, Nuka-Girl cosplay girl is rather attractive. I have to acknowledge that. Hey, no problem, Sergeant Stevens. That was kind of uh I don't know, by the seat of my pants. I didn't necessarily plan on streaming last night, but just kind of happened. But I'm glad you enjoyed the commercials. Yeah, those ones were a little over the
I did.
top.
I did too. I thought they were great.
Good, good. I kind of wondered. I know when I came back from commercial, Shell said one of them was gross. I don't know if he meant the just the tone that the narrator used. It was the mayonnaise one. I'm hoping he just meant the fact that the dude was putting mayonnaise on things that I would never put mayonnaise on. And that was
Yeah,
in
that would probably be pretty gross. I can't imagine having mayonnaise on my peaches and pears. Sorry.
no, no, no. And then the other one was a vegetable tray with just mayonnaise. That's
Oh, that I've
I-
seen.
have you?
Yeah, I wouldn't eat it myself, but I've
But
seen
you've
it.
seen it. That's funny. Yeah,
Yeah.
it kind of amazes me that they didn't pull out, a turkey sandwich or a bologna sandwich or a
Oh yeah.
BLT.
Well, I'm Miracle Whip all the way. I don't mayonnaise to me is like,
Sure. Yeah, no.
so.
I'm with you there. I'm with you 100%. And Miracle Whip could actually, I wouldn't do it myself, but I'd sooner see Miracle Whip as a salad dressing. I mean, that's kind of, I think it's even advertised as such, but
Hmm.
long before mayonnaise, long before I'd put mayonnaise on a salad. But I don't know, it's the 1950s. I guess they were still figuring out the applications of mayo.
Well,
And then
I gotta wonder how they invented it. That's the thing, because it's homogenated fat with egg whites.
oh man.
Do you know that's what it is? I mean, it's like
No, no, I
lard.
did not know
It
that.
was used to be made with lard.
See, I believe that. There's a line in there that where it's like spread it on this, spread it on that, spread it on my slacks. And when I said that line, I couldn't help but think to myself, you get mayo on your slacks. That's not coming out. I mean,
No,
if it, so that's it. It's all the oils and
well, now it's made with vegetable oil, but it used to be made with animal fat.
oh,
So
that is altogether disturbing.
yes, it's yeah, it's nasty stuff. It's just when like what is it? Real Hellman's mayonnaise.
Yep, yep.
There's like three ingredients, and it says oil, water, and eggs. I think it was the last one or something. It's like, is it powdered eggs? Was the thought of an egg being cracked in there someplace?
Yeah, yeah. And
In
clearly,
the vat, I mean, one egg in the whole vat.
if it's the last on the list, it's obviously like, an afterthought. Like, oh shit, we need to put egg in there too, somewhere.
Oh God, yeah. I just not my favorite stuff.
Sergeant Stevens, you got that Discord app. Okay, now I'm going to be quite frank with you. Now, do you have the night off, or are you wanting to jump in and join the discussion? I gotta forewarn you though. The last time I tried to bring somebody into my channel, I was lost in terms of how to do it. Honestly, it took Sushi Cat to come in and figure the whole damn thing out for me. Not sure how to use it yet. Join the club. I've been on Discord for a while. I can't say that I know how to use it, but I'm thinking the first thing I could do is shoot you a link to my channel. Would that do it? I don't know. Copy.
Well, he has to have first. If I don't know if he's on a. He says he has the app, so I don't know if he's using it on a phone or on a PC, and it makes a difference
Oh, I see. I see.
because the instructions are different. We had somebody one time. I think it was I don't know whose stream. Maybe it was Gary's. Somebody was on an iPhone and nobody could get it to work. I mean, it's like okay.
Huh. Well, let me. Maybe if I shoot him my name, the pound, and then the number, would that? I don't know if that would help him look me up on there. Or...
Yes, it would.
Okay, so here, Sergeant Stevens, I'm going to put this in the chat. I might ultimately erase it, and I'm a dumbass. I just wrote Otto Stevens. Let's see. And what are those numbers?
Sarge, do you have Discord already loaded? So you have an account and everything?
So there's my name and the little number that you're going to need to actually
contact. No spaces though, I don't think. Between between the hashtag and your name.
Oh, gotcha. So if you're going to copy paste, I'm going to redo that for you.
Yeah, it won't work.
Yeah.
I learned it the first day I used Discord.
I, I didn't. I think the problem
But,
is, like with learning anything, somebody had been holding my hand the whole time. There was no actually teaching myself. And I think
right.
anytime that happens, you don't really learn how to do something.
So if you look at the bottom of your Discord screen, it'll say your name, and then right below it is your hashtag number.
Yeah.
Okay, wherever your name ends, it's just hashtag that number.
Okay.
No space.
Okay.
No spaces.
But
So
there
like
would
your
if
server
I've got.
is called Automatic Games.
Oh yeah, yeah it is, which is
Okay,
different
so
than
it'd be
my name.
Automatic Games hashtag whatever that number is.
Oh, I would have typed this a third time. So would there be spaces in between automatic and games?
Yeah, it's your name, then hashtag and the number.
Automatic
If you go
games.
to if you go Otto, if you go to the top of your Discord, there's right next to your name is your a little down arrow, and you click on that, and you can go to your server settings and actually look up your exactly how your name is put up there, and then if Sarge gives you his information, you could actually send him a direct invite through direct messaging.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So
Oh, I see. Yeah, server
yeah, it
name.
works both ways. So now that he has your information, he can go in there and send you under friends. Go to friends and send a friend. This is how I do it. Because mine's real easy. It's on a whim hashtag whatever my number is, and so you just go to friends and send a friend request, and that'll pop up on your screen almost instantly that you have a friend request, and you
Okay.
accept it, and then make it. Then they're in. That's.
So try that, Sergeant Steve, and see if you can. Well, look up this. I guess. Automatic games. Hashtag 2542. And yeah, send me a friend request if you can figure that out. If not, if you don't mind putting your information in the chat, if you want, I can delete it after you post it. And then I'll send you a friend request.
No, you don't have to send them back. It's just accept.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah, when he goes on his Discord, it's going to say something about like looking for friends or connect with friends or something, and you click on that, and it'll ask you who you want to send a friend request to, and they just type in automatic games hashtag 2542 and
Okay.
hit enter, and that should do it.
Well, it seems rather straightforward. I guess we'll see. We'll stand by for that. But yeah, the play tonight. It's the play. Sounds like we're going to the theater. Um,
Sounded like to me you were having some kind of dealings with this Nuka-Girl. You're going to play with her.
yeah,
She's going to play with you. I'm not sure which.
if it's the gal from the thumbnail, sure, sure. um, but yeah, it's gonna be. I'll kind of as we do it, I'll walk you through, you know, kind of the backstory I have for her. Obviously, that's going to be part and parcel the story. That not that there is much story for her in terms of Fallout lore. Honestly, she's just a model. I think her costume started to hit the market in, what would it be, 2063, I think it was, and there's somewhere I read that it sold out super quick. But honestly, the girl that I have in mind, I don't think she's old enough to be at that age at 2063. If this is 2077, then again, it could be like Disney or any other company. It's like, here's the Nuka-Girl for the next 5 years. After that, oh, she's got a blemish, she's gone, so now we're bringing in this new girl. Could be one of those deals where in 2077 maybe she was in her 20s or something. But I don't think she's old enough to have modeled in 2063. Hey, Phoenix Embrace, yes, I am up and running. You are more than welcome to join us. Okay, so Sergeant Stevens sent me his. All
Excuse
right.
me.
Pardon me, folks. I am going to try to knock this out before we get started. So, Sergeant Stevens. Let's see. Go to search, I presume. No, no, you're not being a pain. No, don't you dare apologize. You're fine. Okay, so just searching you now. No results. Why do I always get that? Let me get rid of all spaces, including that. Damn. Um, yeah, I'm having trouble finding you.
Hmm.
Typed his name, just like you put it in the chat, and then I went ahead and erased the space between Sargent and Stevens. And even that has yielded no results.
Let me see if I can find your actual. Let's see. Under direct messages. Are you? Well, this is weird. According to what I'm seeing, it's not automatic games. It's just automatic.
Oh, okay.
So I'm now confused.
Yeah, because the server name is Automatic Games. My profile name is Automatic. So I guess if his intent was to send a friend request, I don't know.
Okay, you can change, like on my server name, it's Guy's Line, but the person that owns it is on a Whim 7737. So if you called your server Automatic Games, which does not jive with what your name is, it's just automatic.
Yeah, yeah. Oh wait,
Okay, so that's
I
why he's
just
not
got a
finding you.
message. Just got a message from Sergeant Stevens.
There you go. Now send him an invite.
Okay, so let's see.
So you go to your server, and if you got a message, you just, I think it's right click on him, and it should pop up and say send invite, and you say yes. And
All right. Okay, invite to server. Invite is sent.
there you go.
Go ahead and add friend as well. And hey, Javago Death, I see you there in Discord.
I see Sushi Cat Gamer is on the stream.
Cat, how are ya? Doing well ourselves. Myself. I shouldn't speak for others, but I'm doing well. See, there she goes. Yeah, he had just figured it out, or maybe she did help him. We just didn't know it, but just in time to the rescue. Cat, good on you.
She's wonderful that way.
She really is. She shows up and saves my ass more often than not.
Mine too. That's why she's my admin person on everything,
Yep.
just about. So couldn't run my stream without her.
Indeed, he just sent another message saying Sushi Cat help. Yep.
Oh, there he is. He just popped up. Yep.
Excellent. So we're getting some traction. And to all of you out there, you're welcome to join as well.
I need to get a second monitor attached to my computer so I can, see Discord and the stream at the same time. It's a pain in the butt.
Yeah, all this hopping back and forth is kind of nuts.
I can't just don't join this on Discord.
Hey, we've got a cat aboard. Cat, how are you tonight? This morning, I should say.
I'm doing all right. Literally just woke up.
Congratulations! I'll be by the time Otto gets this thing started, I'll be going to bed.
That's what I'm waiting for. No, I'm not.
I figured this much.
No.
So yeah, there you go. So I'm not in the stream 10 minutes, and I sort your issue out for you.
Yep, that's the truth. So, Sergeant Stevens says he's trying to figure out how to watch a stream and Discord at the same time. Well, if you're doing it on your PC, of course you can do it in two windows. You'll have to mute the stream. That's the only downside. And there'll be a little lag on the stream. in as much as, I don't know, what, 5 seconds or so, maybe sometimes more. But those are the only real downsides. Otherwise, you'll be able to converse with everybody. But to join the actual conversation, you just click on General, and you should be able to pop right in.
Well, you have two generals. One's a hashtag and one's like a little speaker.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
wanna
Below it, you should see our names.
Yeah, you want to click on the speaker, not the hash.
Now, if you're on a phone, I don't know exactly how you will be able to pull that off.
I think you can do it. I think you can jump into the room with the speaker, and then you just switch over the page because you'll stay in Discord. It
Oh,
will just
okay.
run in the background. So I think it's possible. I think that's how it works. But don't quote me on that because I don't actually use a phone.
No, you just use Discord, right?
Maybe.
JPEG says you'll need to listen one place or the other. Both
Oh yeah,
echoes, and can't be
you have
handled by mortal men.
to. Yeah, you do have to mute the stream.
Well, okay. I think I'm gonna get my head in the game.
By the way, Otto,
Yes.
if you have that kind of issue again, you are always welcome to do what I done and just throw them my server link.
Oh,
And then
okay.
from there, because that seems to be one of the most reliable ways of getting someone into another server.
That does seem to be true. Okay.
It's worked extremely well for me.
Yeah. Yeah. I can attest to the same. Sergeant Stevens, you would click on which one is better to listen from. Not YouTube. You'll no longer be able to hear the stream. For instance, On a Whim and Sushi Cat cannot hear the actual stream. Fortunately, there's no noise on the stream right now. There's just those old folk. Actually, they're not actually that old now that I look at them. Sorry, folks. They're all dead now, anyways. But yeah, there's no noise. There's no noise. Actually, bottom left might still be alive. She looks rather middle aged. But again, this is 1950s, so yeah, there will be gameplay. I'm actually taking the time to get everything in order. Yeah, there will be gameplay. But if you've played Fallout, you've heard most of the dialogue before, and I suppose I could turn on subtitles to make it, a little more viewer friendly for you.
Well, now I have Discord in a little tiny window stuck on the side.
Oh, that's handy. Well, I guess that's
Yeah.
one way to do it.
Yeah, I shrunk it down. It doesn't let you shrink it down quite far enough, but so I have a Discord window above my YouTube chat window.
Nice. Well, yeah, I think I'll go ahead and get started. It looks like Sergeant Stevens has enough help.
You
Also,
hear us talking.
yeah.
Just jump into the room where you see all of our names, and you should be hearing us on Discord.
Yeah, click on that general with the speaker next to it. Alright. I wonder how my volume is for the game. Let me adjust that. And then I'll take this. There we go, we got somebody in.
Yeah.
Sarge, he made it. Oh, he's got his microphone muted though.
Okay, so there you
Okay, I can
go.
hear you.
Hey,
Hey,
Sergeant
how are
Stevens,
you,
how
man?
are you?
I'm in. How's everyone doing?
Do you want to turn him up a bit, Otto?
Sure. It's better than turning them on. Oh.
He might not agree with you.
uh, I don't want to go there. It's too early in our relationship. He at least should buy me dinner first.
Okay, now everything sounds alright. I had an echo, I had both streams going.
Oh,
Yeah.
yep.
That's why we mute the stream.
Yeah, that's a lot better.
Yeah,
So
there's
how?
about a 30-second delay between Discord and YouTube.
Yeah, so there'll be some moments where you might have heard this in the past where people are like, "No, Otto, do this," and it's like, well, I already did it. They just don't realize that I have yet because there's that lag. However, if you were just watching YouTube with no Discord, it would be up to the moment. But how the hell are you?
I'm good, thank you. I'm sitting here playing around with this window that on a whim was saying that you could shrink down on the Discord, so now I got both views on my PC.
Nice. Yeah, that
There
should
you go.
sort it out. Well, folks, here we go. We're gonna go ahead and begin. I'll kill this whatever you want to call it, talk turkey screen, and get straight to the gameplay. And as you can see, we're starting right off at the beginning. This woman's name is Allison Keene. She is the last woman to have played Nuka-Girl, and whatever that implies. I don't know if, certainly I would imagine they filmed some things, but mostly it would probably just be photographs and stuff of that nature.
Good morning, Mum. Your coffee, 173.5 degrees Fahrenheit, brewed to perfection. And today's newspaper just delivered.
She's not interested in the newspaper. It's going to be a slow news day in her mind.
Oh, it's all bad news anyway.
That's true. It's about to get so much worse.
Oh, I can't hear the stream. How do I listen to the stream and talk to y'all?
You don't.
Yeah, that's actually impossible.
Maybe if I turn... Oh no, there'd be a delay. I was going to say turn off my headphones on Discord.
I shall attend to young Sean.
Yeah, but then you'll be answering us 30 seconds in the... Well, yeah, 30 seconds in the past, because
Yeah.
we'll already have had the conversation by the time you hear us.
Okay. Well, that's how I usually answer y'all anyways.
That's true. Now, personally, I think Allison turned out pretty well in terms of her appearance. I think she's a rather attractive woman. Oh, here comes everyone's favorite salesman.
Am I coming through clear? All right.
I think Otto could probably do with turning you up a bit.
Oh yeah, actually I did, but I can do that a little bit more. I left some slack, so there we go. But yeah, I can hear you fine. I don't know.
I was
Hey
just
Gary,
curious.
that's Gary says, who is this guy? That's Sergeant Stevens, Gary.
You probably liked it better where you couldn't hear me.
No, I wouldn't say that.
Good morning. Vault-Tec calling.
No offense, but no soliciting.
Oh, no worries, ma'am. No worries at all. I'm not selling anything. Not today. You can't begin to know how happy I am to finally speak with you. I've been trying for days. It's a matter of utmost urgency, I assure you.
Maybe I don't want to talk to you.
Oh,
I'm gonna have to run in a minute and go and get some tea, because, like I said, I just literally woke up.
Right on.
I'm gonna have a cigarette first.
Cool.
I'm here today to tell you that because of your family service to our country, you have been pre-selected for entrance into the local vault.
Yeah, so I always end up hearing myself and getting really distracted. I end up losing my train of thought.
Just go away.
I don't hear an echo
Won't take
for
but a
you.
moment. We do need to verify some
But
information
no,
to make sure you're
Gary
cleared
was
for
saying you
replace
can
in
listen to
unforeseen
both the
event
stream and Discord, but it's really confusing.
Oh, yeah,
Like,
yeah.
yeah. I always end
Some
up
other time.
losing my train of
Come on,
thought
man.
because I
It's
can
just
hear
a little
myself
paperwork.
talk.
Let them fill it out, and it's done.
I think you forgot what no means.
Fine. I'll do it myself. Stubborn.
Splendid. Splendid. Let's get to it.
So, all I was trying to demonstrate there is that Allison Keene is a bitch. Kind of on par with Autumn Durga there. Of course, Autumn Durga is a homicidal bitch. I don't know that Allison Keene is. She's probably got good intentions for the most part, but she has very little tolerance for people. After all, she's a model. She's Nuka-Girl. She's sick of people already. It's funny how many celebrities are actually not people persons, if that was phrased correctly. In terms of her stats, it doesn't really matter because I have a secret save waiting around the corner. That doesn't make sense yet, but it should eventually. I don't know. We'll move everything up to 2. Again, though, it doesn't matter. 3, 4. Charisma is going to be high. Shit, yeah, we'll just push it all the way up to 10. Frankly, I don't recall what I put in here the first time around. And a little bit of her backstory while we're on this screen. She's married, obviously, to, well, you would imagine, the guy's name is Nate. However, there's a fellow that lives down the street named Carlisle. And when Nate was off to war, Carlisle did the gardening for Allison. And one thing led to another, and you can presume where I'm going with that. Nate comes back from the war. He and Carlisle get into it. Ever since then, Carlisle's kept a low profile. She and Nate have sort of patched things up, sort of. He's a magnanimous man in that he forgave her. But yeah, so she's got some skeletons in her closet, and therein lies the 3 characters that you'll see me playing. I know that might be confusing because you're thinking to yourself, no, Nate most certainly dies here in the near future. Don't worry, I found a loophole. I found a mod, I should say. All 3 of those characters will play a part in the upcoming streams. In a sense, this is just another story of mine. Anyways, let's go ahead and name her. We'll make it abridged. We'll make it Allie.
So, in reverse order, huh?
Well said. Well said. Yes, after the gardener came, what, gossip and soap operas? But yep, the gardener came first.
Wonderful. That's everything. Just gonna walk this over to the vault. Congratulations on being prepared for the future.
Thanks again.
Hey, it's peace of mind. That's worth a little paperwork, right?
For you and Sean, no price is too high.
Good answer.
I have my moments.
Okay, we're gonna deal with the subtitles. I don't know why that... Wait, general subtitles on. Dialogue subtitles on. Here's the problem. Okay, that should do the trick.
I was seriously pissed last night.
Why?
I tried to load up my copy of Fallout, and it keeps telling me I have to go and buy it again.
Holy shit! Now, do you have it downloaded? Is that, or do you don't have the disc then?
I have it on disc. So I put the disc in the machine, and it's like, no, you don't have it. Would you like to buy it? said, fuck you, I have it on disc.
Honestly, I've run into that before, but for me, it's always just a reset, which I would imagine you tried. But
yeah, I took the game out, put it back in because sometimes that just gets it to boot over again.
yeah,
And when that didn't work, I took the game out and I hard reset it, waited for it to load up completely to the front page
I'll be
bit,
there in a second to help, okay?
and put the game back in, and it was like, nope, you still need to buy the game.
damn.
I tried that for about 20 minutes last night, trying to get it to work.
My boy isn't giving his mother any trouble, is he?
And in the end, there was no satisfactory conclusion, or
Give it a spin.
In the end, I put in Witcher, and I was like, fuck it, I'm going to relax for a little while.
not the satisfaction I was referring to, but yeah, I guess it's a it's
Behavior.
that sucks. That just sucks, cat.
Most of the time. Listen, after breakfast, I was thinking we could head to
Yeah, I'm really hoping that it actually works.
And you
Like when I take the Witcher out and that. Because I don't put games in until it's boosted up to the front page.
Codsworth?
Yeah.
What's wrong?
That's usually when I get that issue, is when it's when it's still booting up and I put the game in.
Right, but oh man.
Can you, on my PS4, if the unit's off and there's no disc in there, if I stick the disc in the slot, it'll grab the disc and load, turn on the unit and do it that way.
It loads the disc absolutely fine. So it will switch it on if I put the disc in there and that. But it won't actually recognize that there's the disc in there.
Oh my god.
We need to get to the vault. Now!
Could the disc need cleaning, maybe?
I've checked it, the disc is pristine. It looks like it hasn't been out the box.
If you are registered, evacuate to Vault 111 immediately.
Now she can't help herself. She's gonna go check on Carlisle's place.
Like, don't run past the military trucks.
Yeah, they don't take kindly, do they?
Have you ever done that?
I think I have. Don't they shoot you, or does it just blow up?
No, it is.
The bombs go off.
The nukes go off.
I have done that. It's just been so long. Out of her way, bitch. Do you know who this woman is? This is Allison Keene. I'll tell ya.
Yeah, the bombs just like go off on you. It's like, oh, okay, end of game.
If you're in the vault program, head to the gate. That's absurd.
I had to actually switch my zombies mod off when I was doing this bit because they kept spawning in this area as I was trying to get to the vault.
Oh shit.
Otherwise, return home.
We need to get in. We're on the list.
Infant. Adult
Wait, if you
male,
ever start up a new gameplay,
Okay,
you should try to run past
Good luck.
the the vehicles at the end of the street, see what happens.
Step on the platform in the center.
I just want to know how they drove their APCs across that rickety bridge.
Yeah, that's a fair question.
Yeah, so I don't think that bridge is actually wide enough for them, is it?
I love you.
Neither is the forest path on the other end. Oh yeah, that's bad, folks. Instatan.
Hey, look, you looked at a nuclear bomb and it didn't go blind.
Yeah, no doubt. Hey, Phoenix is in there.
Yeah, I still maintain that flash, that would have just made you into a fucking shadow.
Yeah, it absolutely would.
That's what happened in
step off the elevator.
Yeah, that's what happened in Hiroshima and Nagasaki.
No need to worry, folks.
Especially proximity-wise. Oh, I would presume that that's the bomb that went off at the glowing sea, right?
Underground.
Just seems to be that general direction. And
I can't believe it.
glowing sea is
Yeah,
definitely
I mean,
ground zero.
Yeah, it's not that far away.
Yeah.
You're safe now.
You know, it's like the radiation wouldn't kill you, but that flash would just incinerate you on the spot.
Yeah, absolutely. Look at this guard looking at her. Yeah, yeah, it's her. It is. It's Nuka-Girl.
Well, I think they say somewhere that the yield of the weapons isn't that high, so they're like tactical nukes.
Oh. Oh,
It
that's...
wouldn't matter, even at that distance. The flash is enough die. So, like I said, that distance is not that far away.
Take a suit. Just step over to the table.
You'll need your suits before we can take you further.
Move it or lose it, bucko. Come on now. What is this guy's problem? Look. Can you give her her suit?
That elevator. So slow.
He wants one in a different color.
Thanks. What now? Just follow the doctor here. He'll show you where to go.
All right, you three. Follow me.
We're not with him. Oh, the baby, he means. Okay, he said you three. Let's go.
Take a vault suit, then head down
You're
the hall.
gonna love it here. This is one of our most advanced facilities. Not that the others aren't great, mind you.
Nate, you don't have to run with Sean.
Our home.
I like that Sean just walks around them. He never actually picks up
How
a
long do you think we'll be down here?
he never actually picks up a vault suit.
Yeah, yeah.
That's something that bugged me like right from the first time I played the game. I was like, so when did Nate get a jumpsuit?
Right. Yeah, that's a fair point. He sure is acting weird, doing all this
Why don't they
jogging
have one
and
for
stuff.
the baby? That's what I want to know.
They should. That would be adorable. A little Vault-Tec onesie.
Just
Yeah.
sit in here and put your vault suit on.
Okay,
Mommy's right here. See? Honey?
Who's my little guy, huh? I'm not going far. I'll just be over there.
There she is, see? Mommy's not going far.
Like this one.
oh, you found one?
Yeah, in your
The pod
in your
will
Discord.
Contaminate and depressurize you before we head deeper in the vault.
That's
Time for a whole
great.
new life.
Resident secure.
That's what I call a Fallout fan.
Vitals
Yeah, yep. And he doesn't even know it.
procedure complete.
Yeah, like he has a choice.
In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
So, Otto, are you going through this part just so when you get out, you can jump to your other modded play or something? I'm not sure I
You
understand.
got it. You got it. And
Oh,
I don't necessarily know why I'm doing that. I guess just to give it a proper introduction. And honestly, it's yeah. I guess that's it. Just to kick it off appropriately. But yeah, then I've got the secret save back at the house, so she'll go there and sleep and wake
up
up.
with somebody else?
Basically, yep. She'll wake up with a full name. I think I called her Allie on this save, and the other one's named Allison. That's at least so I can tell the difference, you know.
Yeah, I thought it was really cool that on Xbox you can name your saves and stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah, you can't do that on PlayStation 4. It just gives you a bunch of gobbledygook and it'll say Commonwealth, and it's like,
huh.
so you actually have to go by date stamps and stuff, and then keep notes.
Yeah, The general saves that you have just give you like Commonwealth or Glowing Sea or whatever, but you can select your character's name, and that's what you'd go by.
Yep, yep.
Yeah, so you can't do that on PS4
So how do you play Libby and Gabby at the same time?
because it says Libby and Gabby in the title.
Yeah, that's exactly the same as what it is on the Xbox. You don't name the individual save.
Oh yeah, that's true. That's what I thought you were referring to. That it named it
Yeah, but
after the character.
when you were doing your you were loading a save or something, it said Ronald Reagan at the top, and so you know what character you're playing. You
Yeah,
know, and
that's
then
because
if you
he'd loaded that save. He'd
yeah,
loaded
it
that
doesn't
character.
Come on, come
yeah,
on.
but it doesn't do that on the PS4. It's just a list of saves, and if you have like uh, so whatever character you're currently playing, that's all the saves will be that. But if you want to go down and change saves, you actually have to go down. Like autosave doesn't say anything; it just says autosave with a number.
Yeah, our autosaves are just autosave with a number as well.
Oh, okay, okay.
And then as we go down, we'd have just like a list of. Kevin just said that he uses it all the time.
Uses what?
The different character name. So yeah, you go in to look for your different characters, and it'll just have a list of characters.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that's what I do, and apparently that's what Kevin does as well.
Malfunction in emergency exit door override. Please contact your Vault-Tec maintenance representative for service.
We'll wonder where the Vault-Tec maintenance representative is, because it just said that with him I could open up that door. So if I can just find him, everything will be all right.
Oh, he's got to be in here somewhere.
Yeah, she's just gonna go up and down the halls hollering for maintenance.
You just saw the size of that bug. Go and grab the baton that's on the crate beside the window there as well.
Yeah, yeah. In fact, okay. I don't think she's interested in getting on the computer. You know, seeing as she did just see that bug. I wouldn't. I wouldn't be getting on.
Mort's reaction the first time he played this game was just fantastic. It's like, this is one of our most advanced facilities. He's just turned around and run back towards the elevator. He's like, no, I want out. Let me out.
I think the baton's coming up, yeah.
Oh, you've just walked past one.
Oh, there's one. There's one on that table, too.
Yeah, there's one on the table, and like I said, it's just underneath that window where the bug was.
Oh, really?
There's a bathroom there as well.
Giant roaches.
She's got to be parched. Let me see. Is this radiated? I guess I don't know, because I have the HUD off. Doesn't matter anyways.
Shouldn't be. Not unless you've loaded a mod that gives you irradiated water in the vault.
Oh, okay. Well, good. She at least got something to drink then.
I don't know, I think I'd go for a beer.
yeah, that would certainly be appropriate. Oh, hell. Can't believe that my ass is lost. Oh, there we go. That's right. The generator room.
What happened here? Where is everyone?
Ha! There's a party hat. Nice. I guess the mod just grants you one right off the bat.
What mod is that?
Just Eleonora's party hat mod. But I kind of just had to craft them. But yeah, they give you one right here in the vault too. I guess there was a party. Judging from this fella here, the party's over. But
Looks a bit out of place. 200-year-old party hat?
yeah, in pristine condition too. Oh, that's funny. There's lingerie there too. I guess she'll take it. I don't know to what end, but... And there's no getting the cry later yet, nor do I think she wants it at this juncture, but...
Terminal somewhere.
Oh, that's right. Shit.
So, if they'd put it all on lock, and by they I mean Voltec, so they basically run out of food and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
At what point did they take the lockdown off?
Right. Yeah, that's a fair question. Makes me wonder if something failed. I can't...
Maybe it was when Kellogg and that came through and hacked the door.
Ah, that makes sense. Come on. There we go. Gotta start being able to aim without my reticle. Reticle, folks. Reticle. I hear one scampering about.
Kevin's now after work. Which is why I guess he didn't actually join chat.
Yeah, but both times he mentioned him, I looked down in chat to see where he said that. Like, well, I know you can't hear me, Kevin, but have a good day at work. So I wonder if she could go ahead and open this now? This tank here? I think she could. Yeah, she can't. Certainly would seem like the time. I don't know what the hell it does, but it's an emergency, right?
Oh, it's an emergency. Let's just flip all the switches. Oh, he is there. Bye, baby.
Bye, Kevin. Enjoy your day. Don't let him give you any shit. Now, of course, she's not to the point where she's going to collect rad roach meat or even search those things. That just, after all, for all she knows, the world outside is fine. Okay, probably not, but I don't think she grasped the gravity of the situation yet.
Well, I'm gonna run to the kitchen and make some tea because I'm in need of tea.
Right on. I will see you
So,
on the other side.
yeah,
All right, back.
yeah. Talk to you all in a minute.
I remember being impressed by this the first time I saw it. Thank you for choosing Vault Tech.
Enjoy your return to the surface, and thank you for choosing Vault Tech.
Ah, gotcha, Kevin. Although he's probably gone, he was lurking too much to do. I understand that. I appreciate lurkers. Gary, how the hell are you?
Doing pretty good, but I was just watching while I was editing my video,
Oh,
and
gotcha.
yeah, so finished editing my video, and it's late and all that, and so I'm gonna go to bed now. But I was watching while I was editing and all that kind of fun stuff. And I just wanted to say good night to everybody. Good night, everybody.
Good night, Gary.
Good night, Gary. Thanks for
Uh,
coming by.
you bet. Like I said, I'll try to make it every time I can. Sergeant Stevens, it's okay. You can talk if you want to.
That's true. That's true. You can say goodnight to sweet Gary.
Unless he, doesn't want everybody and their brother to know that he's over here chatting with us. I mean, I'm guessing he may still be at work.
No, I'm at home. My wife and kids are in bed. I'm playing Fallout, and I didn't want to interrupt the chat.
Oh, that's the way it works. So you get in here, you just interrupt away. There's 12
Sounds
different
good.
people talking over each other. You've probably noticed.
Well, I'm the new guy. I don't want to get kicked out the first day.
I think you have to do some really bad things to get kicked out,
Yeah.
like, call Otto a dick or something like that. Then again, he may agree with you. Who knows?
Yeah, calling me a dick isn't really gonna qualify, I don't think. I've been called worse.
Right?
Hey,
No, I
I'm
have.
back.
Welcome
I know I
back.
have.
Welcome back, Cat.
Hey,
Well,
thank
either
you.
way, I'm going to bed. You guys have a good night. Enjoy the rest of the stream.
Will do.
I'm glad I caught you, hon. Have a good night.
Yep.
Pleasant dreams.
Sleep well.
Good night, everybody.
Can't. I'm gonna go back on mute because I have some malt loaf.
Every time she says that, I think she's saying Mort loaf. Like she finally killed Mort and just made him into some kind of edible.
I have not made more into bread.
Okay. Would be meaty bread. Kind of a meatloaf, I guess. Well, this has got to be disheartening for her. And in the back of her cheating mind, she's wondering, I wonder if Carlisle's still alive, because the hubby's dead.
Codsworth, you're still here. So other people could still be alive too.
Well, of course I'm still here. Surely you don't think a little radiation could deter the pride of General Atomics International? But you seem the worse for wear. Best not let the hubby see you in that state, huh? Where is Sir, by the way?
He can't be dead. He can't be. I'm in a dream.
Hey, Uncle Shay Shay. Mad God, how you doing?
Oh, Mum, these things you're saying,
Well, I gotta have a little bit of a giggle.
It's merited.
Yes, a distraction to calm this dire mood.
He apparently owns it, right? I mean, he embraces it.
It's the name he put on his, yeah, what he's got on my server. Uncle Shay Shay. That still cracks me up.
It doesn't make sense. There's just no reason someone would take my baby.
It's worse than I thought. You're suffering from hunger-induced paranoia. Not eating properly for 200 years will do that, I'm afraid.
God damn it, tell me what's going on. 200 years? That's insane.
A bit over 210, actually, Mum. Give or take a little for the Earth's rotation and some minor dings to the old chronometer. That means you're 2 centuries late for dinner. Perhaps I can whip you up a snack. You must be famished.
A snack? I don't know. I'm not sure of anything right now.
Then I'll be right back.
I don't think she's fond of Codsworth either.
Now I'm gonna have to find out what your name is on Otto's server.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna have to glance real quick myself.
Miss Ali. Here you are, Mum.
Okay, yeah. Very true.
If something is amiss, your loved ones may simply be hiding from the Red Menace.
The Red Menace. You gotta be kidding me.
I have an idea. Let's search the neighborhood together. After all, Sir and young Sean, they're my family too.
Codsworth, are you sure you're holding up okay?
Mum, it's been just horrible. 2 centuries with no one to talk
Okay,
to, no one
I have
to
finished
serve.
my malt loaf.
I spent the first
And how was it?
10 years trying to
Not
keep
as meaty as it could have been.
nothing gets
No, it's good. My biggest problem with those little loaves of malt loaf is they never come in big enough loaves. So I should learn to buy like 2 or 3 of them at a time, because I'll eat like an entire loaf in a day.
Stop it. Get to the point.
They're very
I'm
Moorish.
afraid I don't know anything, Mum. The bombs came and all of you left in such a hurry.
Yeah, did you
Certain you and your family were...
do you want me to read off Mad God's name?
I did find
Yeah, because I didn't manage to see it.
Sir was going to present
It's
it to you
Tom,
as a
Mad God,
surprise.
Rude.
But then, well,
Tom, Mad God, what is the last word?
Cruz.
Cruz.
Well, it's something.
let it serve as a
Great, isn't it?
Yeah, makes me wonder if his avatar matches
Oh yeah.
matches it. Okay, yep, figured as much. Why half-ass it?
may turn up yet.
Have you seen anything dangerous?
Oh, just the usual, Mum. Pesky neighborhood dogs and mosquitoes. Shall I investigate?
I was like, nah, I think I'll skip the Scientology. I'll buy some weed if you've got it, though.
You're gonna need that if you're interested in the Scientology, too.
I thought you were a biologist.
Ah, she's never seen these before. Also disturbing, one would think.
So, no, I think I'll take some pure grade A radiation. And no for the obligatory, don't do drugs, guys.
That's right. Drugs
Drugs are bad,
kill.
okay?
Or some drugs. Maybe dealers kill. I don't know. Let's not get too much into it, but...
Let's just sum it up. Yeah.
Okay. She couldn't help but stop and take a glance at Loverboy's house.
That's alright, she'll meet him as part of the neighborhood at some point.
Yeah.
This thing was a waste of time.
You know, all those ghouls that run around and that are... They have to have higher stats than normal ghouls.
Yeah.
Where they hit hard.
At the next block party.
Pointing me in a random direction.
Well, I'm afraid that's all I have. But you know best, Mum. I'm sure you'll find young Sean, one way or another.
Well, we're doing pretty good on the likes of you ratio.
Ah, thank you, folks. That's much appreciated. I dare say, even basic gameplay is a step above a frustrated Otto trying to build. She can't help herself. She's got to check out Carlisle's place. I mean, it would seem almost, I don't know. Well, it's certainly a long shot. I mean, how the hell could he survive? There's cigars, though. Just take that and the ashtray. Yeah, no Carlisle, you whore. He's not here. Bet she's all too familiar with that bed.
Are you slut-shaming?
Just a little. Oh, it's his weed whacker. Boy, does that bring back memories. From when he was gardening, folks.
Yes, gardening.
Yep. Ah, so sad. So sad, Allie. She'll just wait for him to come home. It seems fair enough. See what's on TV. Nothing.
Like, well, it's not like Nate's there anymore.
Exactly. Yeah, I mean, she's exploring all of her options. Yeah, hell. She'll wait a few hours. After all, she should go home and go to sleep, honestly. Screw this waiting.
Yeah, that's exactly it, Shagora.
Gardening her southern states. Yeah, just a little south of the Mason-Dixon, as they say.
Alright, Di. Have a good night, hon. I'll talk to you again soon.
Thanks for coming in,
Yes.
Di. Much appreciated.
Thank you for having me.
It was a pleasure.
I'll see y'all again. Take care. Doodles.
Bye.
Good night.
Hey Kat, would you be willing to link Di's channel?
I can.
Awesome.
I just have to find it in my mounting list of... There she is. subscriptions.
Folks, so that was Lady Di on a Whim. I'm sure many of you are familiar. If you're not, we're going to go ahead and post a link to her channel. She streams, let's see, 5 days a week, Monday to Friday. And we are up against a hard break. So, well, honestly, it looks like she can't sleep in that bed. I guess she'll just sleep on the couch. And we'll join her the following morning. She's going to come in here and secretly get a bathrobe. Don't know where the hell she keeps that. And yeah, she'll just put down on the couch and catch some shut-eye. Now, with the realization that both Nate and Carlisle are gone, she needs to find a new fling. And in the meantime, folks, I'm going to take a quick break. I hope you stick with me for after the break. Yeah, we're just going to go ahead and run a commercial. Guess I should just go ahead and pause. At any rate, folks, I will be back after these brief messages.
Alright, talk soon.
Talk soon.
Can you hear me?
I can.
Okay.
I even welcomed you back, but I don't know that you heard it as...
Somewheres in America.
Attention all units, we have a 13-412 in progress at the Slocum's Joe.
Dispatch, please advise, what's a 13-412?
It's a baker's dozen. What a swell deal.
Copy that, Adam 24 en route. Hey Sam, let's let this jack go and get over to Slocum's priority 1. America appreciates its boys with blue, and our boys in blue, they go downright bonkers for a soft but crusty donut. You can get in on these sweet deals at your local Slocum's Joe, but there's a Slocum's Joe around the corner from every American household. So stop on in, night or day, rain or shine. Slocum's Joe is open round the clock, serving up the healthiest breakfast money can buy with our signature 1-pound pastries. Get yourself Colombian coffee, Italian cappuccino, or Mexican espresso, not to mention our flagship donuts. You may say to yourself, a baker's dozen sounds like a steal, and it is, but it's not the only deal that's on the table. For limited time, stop on in and get yourself a piping warm cup of coffee and we'll throw in a jelly-filled donut. All this for 30 bucks. That's right, you heard me right, 30 bucks. You may say to yourself, hey, I don't want to fight the mob. The Slocum's Joe around the corner from me is always crowded. Fuck that. Our diligent and efficient staff will work their way through the crowd, delivering to each consumer the donut that best suits their needs. It'll give you that spring in your step and enable you to start the day on the right foot. Who could ask for anything more? Just like the song says, right? The Slocum's Joe is always happening. It's a cool joint. Check out this gal at our counter. That's our counter girl and the veritable girl next door. We call her Jenny. One look into her longing eyes and you'll know you're in the right place. And take a look at all these donuts. Cream filled, custard, Boston cream, banana, jelly, joy, granola, gravy. We've got bear claws, eclairs, sweet sticky glaze, powdered, peppered, long johns, bonbons, croutons, you name it, we got it. All this varieties enough to make a man, a woman, boy, or a girl go blind. And look at our menu, it's just the tip of the iceberg. Our full menu would sink the fucking Titanic. Look at these sweet rolls, they remind me of my first gal. And back there, that's our cook, Todd. He's a consummate professional. He sits there and gets real deep in the fryer, you know what I mean? Cooking up just the crispiest yet softest donuts money can afford. But you don't have to be a professional to work at the Slocum's Joe. Every summer we're hiring gals that are just looking for a summer fling, summer gig, summer job. So if you're a gal, come on in. Get through our rigorous interview process, which is comfortable, easy, you'll be in and out, and it's not very invasive. It's a little invasive, but not very. Our interview process is, of course, a behind closed doors kind of event, but our outward doors are always open to the public. Like I says earlier, 24 hours a day, night or shine. So is you looking for a donut? Because if you is, there's no other place to go. Forget your grocer, forget the old man down the street that hawks candy to kids. that ain't your style. Your style's Slocum's Joe. And if you come in today, be sure and check out our merchandise. We got mugs, we got t-shirts, and check out this pencil skirt. That's gonna look real nice on the wife or the stepdaughter. Damn, look at that ass. So swing on by, you dumbass. Slocum's Joe. You're on the go. There's one place you know to get some dough. Nuts. Fuck you. We'll work on the jingle.
The whole egg, the whole egg, the whole egg goes into Best Foods real mayonnaise. Best Foods is so good so many ways, 'cause Best Foods is the whole egg mayonnaise.
So good. The incredible, incomparable mayonnaise. Spread it on your salad, sandwiches, and slacks. Just look at this spread. All it needs is a dollop of mayo. 'Cause nothing pairs better with peaches and pears than mayonnaise. You can put it in your hair, too. Ooh, this needs a grape. I like to add 2 parts mayonnaise, 1 part dish soap, and 3 parts vinegar to elongate the lifespan of my mayonnaise. So next time you're at the grocer, bend over and pick yourself up some Best Foods real mayonnaise. Take it from me. Better yet, take it from the cock.
Best Foods is so good so many ways, 'cause Best Foods is the whole egg mayonnaise.
Okay, I know I've ripped on Scarecrow before, but I've never described him as a tad flowery.
Is that Scarecrow? Oh boy.
That is a burn and a half right there. Oh, that is fantastic.
Yeah, Mad God. If not a speakeasy, a brothel, maybe.
I was like, I don't know. I was just like, you know, the mention of the mob and that voice, they just seem to fit.
Oh yeah, fight the mob. My favorite line from the Slocum's Joe one is the ditty at the end. Just laughing, and then he's all of a sudden, "Fuck you." Like, jeez, dude, you're not really trying to appeal to customers here, are you?
Well, that was well worth waking up for.
I'm glad. I'm glad.
Yeah, nothing to do with the gameplay there. Also, it's just all the adverts.
Yep. It's kind of like the Super Bowl. You just watch for the advertisements, which is understandable.
What's the next one you're working on?
The next one is the arcade. So it's like a news piece about an arcade called the Pipsqueak Arcade. It's kind of going to be like Chuck E. Cheese or something like that.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
That'll be fun.
Yeah, I think so. It'll probably take up the whole break since it's technically not a commercial. It's more like a profile of the newest, hottest venues, you know. Of course, having said that, I've got to get the Pipsqueak build out of the way. I do like the name. If it's supposed to be like Chuck E. Cheese, the only trouble is trying to find a mouse mascot. I don't know if that's going to be possible.
Yeah, not without it being broken now.
Yeah.
It's not. So is it? It's a bear.
I had a mod for the haunted house that gave you a mole rat skin outfit.
That's kind of funny.
Yeah, I'll have to find it again. It gave you Deathclaw outfit and mole rat skin and something else. I can't remember. But I'm trying to think. I had tons of different masks because I had my people dressed in all kind of freakish stuff. They definitely have pumpkin masks.
Yeah, yeah. Because I kind of want the,
I
you
don't
know, the
know.
animatronic band.
I'm kind of getting a Five Nights at Fuck Up vibe from these descriptions.
Well, I don't know, like the mole rat face piece, if it like looks like a mouse. It probably doesn't, but I don't know if that'd be something you could use or what. But I can find the mod and you can give it a gander if you want.
Yeah, yeah, I'd be interested. I mean, I've got to find some kind of mascot for it. So yeah, I'd definitely be interested.
Otto, I know in my game, I got one of my guys that's in a power suit, but instead of a power helmet, he has a teddy bear head.
Oh, yeah.
Nice. That could work too. Yeah, because you gotta have that little band, and I'll probably use the pizza mod. You know, just that way they serve pizza, and they've got the cabinet games.
Yep.
Well,
It's
there's
a
her
shame,
stash of money.
Yeah, it's a shame Kanasa hasn't posted up the hamburger mod yet. Still working on
Oh
it.
yeah, yeah. I would definitely go for that.
Hot damn, Denise, that looks like. Sorry, I just saw that picture of radiation on a plate. It's below.
So here's all her Nuka World stuff. She's got outfits that didn't fare too well. Fortunately, all the outfits were covering up her Nuka-Girl suit, so that's actually still in good shape.
Yeah, it looks good, Denise.
Oh, are you watching the video right now?
No, I just clicked onto your server and saw the picture of all that blue.
Oh,
the donuts and ice cream and coffee.
Oh yeah. Oh, the Vault Tech girl. Yep. She's got blue sparks, the quantum caffeinated coffee, and then I gave her a little hat, and she's holding a coffee cup. But there's a green one, there's a rainbow one, there's the Vault Tech, there's the flamingo, and then there's the molten cake that the guys wanted.
Oh yeah, yeah. I'm looking forward to seeing that for sure.
Yeah. So yeah, I had lots of fun making those specialty platters or whatever you want to call them. Mice Mind just went crazy over me. He's like, "Oh my god, they're so cute." He's like, "This mod was made for you."
Yeah.
Yeah. So I thought that when it came out and I saw what was in it, I was just like, has Denise been talking to some of the CC mod authors? They seemed like specifically designed for you.
No, I don't know. Maybe one of them saw my post and decided to take it on. Heck, I don't know. It's probably a long shot. But...
That's a fair question, Mad God. I don't know who she'll align herself with. There's part of me that's thinking that if nothing presents itself in terms of this Carlisle fella, her gardener lover, which it's doubtful that it would, at least in her mind. She might, as it stands, she's going to follow Codsworth's advice, and she'll go down there and meet, Preston Garvey. But I could see her ultimately settling down at home plate. She has the Nuka-Girl, you know, seeing as she posed as Nuka-Girl, she has that notoriety going for her. So I think that if she went to Diamond City, she would be met with a little bit of fanfare and might just go ahead and settle down there. So if I were to use FCOM, which of course I am kind of, I've got a penchant for using that mod. I think what I would do is summon Minutemen and then change their outfits off camera and change their outfits to Diamond City guards, as if, you know, if she's gained enough notoriety that the guards themselves might travel with her. That's not a obviously not a traditional faction, and so when it comes to actually winning the game, I'm not really sure. I do think she'll pay special attention to Nuka World. After all, I mean, that's a place that she was all too familiar with pre-war. In terms of endgame, I don't know if it will be her or one of the two other characters that tries to see the game through. And if it is her, yeah, I don't know what faction. Maybe the Minutemen. That's one route I have not gone yet. God, I would think she's a little timid. I mean, to just start heading south on her own. Where the hell is Codsworth?
It's like, hey, why won't you come with me?
'Cause you were an absolute bitch to me. which would be true. I chose all the bitchy dialogue options. So maybe Codsworth's just like, fuck this lady. I'm going to go find a Miss Nanny. Okay, here she goes. I guess I should make sure she's had a bite to eat. Now, this isn't survival mode, but nonetheless, I'm going to try to, you know, when it's nighttime, she is going to try to find a place to sleep. She's got to eat a couple times a day. A couple days out of the week, she's got to eat. So I'm still going to pay attention to some of that stuff.
She doesn't look like she's got much weight to spare.
Yeah. She also doesn't seem like look like a big eater either, though.
Yeah, she's not quite posh spice levels, but
maybe once she settles down in Diamond City, she'll put on some pounds. That would be depressing to those watching to see a heavy Nuka-Girl.
I just imagine her like you know, getting to Diamond City and then you just playing it like she's just living out her life. Like no more adventuring or anything.
Yep, just breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and chatting it up with the local residents. That'd be funny. Now she's got her husband Snubnose 44. I should put out there that I have thought a little bit about Nate. That God, these high heels on this bridge probably don't mesh well. But I've thought a little bit about Nate, and you know, he served in the war. He came back to a cheating wife and her lover, and but as for him, he ended up becoming a police officer. So he had some of that stuff. He also had some of his gear from the military that she picked up back at the house. So she actually is going into this rather well equipped. She's got some camping accessories, just in case, you know, when she loses daylight, she can bed down.
So she's not delicate then?
Right. Not too delicate, anyways. No, she's not going to take dog meat. Mongrel dog meat, I mean. She might take dog meat. Unless she hates dogs. Haven't gone that far with her yet. Rabid dog. Shoot it. Oh, okay. Fortunately, she missed.
Hey, boy. What are you doing out here all by yourself? Sort of a flea bag, aren't you? Okay, then. Let's stick together.
Sorry, I'm just sending out your stream on Facebook.
Oh, nice. Thank you. That's very cool of you.
I try to remember when I'm in someone's stream. I don't always, but I do try.
I was expecting mole rats. Should I not be expecting mole rats?
You should have more rat. They usually take a little while to spawn in. Usually when you're halfway through looting and you've let your guard down, they show up.
Oh, shit.
Oh, she's handling this post-apocalyptic wildlife. Alright.
Yeah, I mean, she'll probably cry herself to sleep tonight, but...
Oh dear God, oh the cute little mole ratties.
Ah, that one slid right up to her. Epic. Well, she's had enough of this place. No need to turn it into a settlement. She has no desire to settle down at the Red Rocket. But she definitely enjoys that billboard. Wow. Her hair was different then. Those were the days. Screenshot and go.
It looks like Denise has posted the link up for you, server.
Ah, yes, that mod with the mole rat, yeah.
Yeah. Says you can talk of outfits, no alert rats, mole rat death, other animals.
Nice, nice. Whatever those things were, they were eating a cow. Holy shit, that's not a cow. What the hell has happened to the world?
Somebody stitched the heads together.
Kind of sick son of a bitch would do that. Probably the dead guy on the other side of the sanctuary bridge. After all, it's the only human she's seen. Damn, it's getting dark again? She must have slept half the day away. 3/4 of the day.
Hey B, welcome to the stream, Han. How are you today?
Killer Bee, welcome aboard.
I'm getting a little bit of echo off you on Discord there also.
Are ya? Let me see.
Like, if I talk sort of softly, I can't really hear it that much. But if I pick up the volume a bit, I can hear myself. I don't know if it's carrying over to the stream.
Did that fix it at all?
I
Try
don't know.
try
Let's
saying
check.
something.
Hello. Yeah, that fixed it.
Okay.
Sorry, I have to pick up my voice a little bit to hear it properly.
I guess I had you blasting in my ear. I take my sushi cat at high levels of volume, damn it. I don't know about the rest of you. Bottle caps? Why the hell would she want bottle caps? And who the hell would collect them? Screw that. That's just stupid.
Did you hear about the guy that actually paid for Fallout 4 in bottle cap?
No.
They actually sold him the game.
I mean, how many bottle caps did he have to pony up?
He had to bring the correct amount of bottle caps. So, however much the game was, that's how many bottle caps he needed.
That's funny. That they actually honored it.
Yeah, they actually honored it. They took the bottle caps. There's no way in hell my local game vendor shop thing would actually do that.
Yeah,
So
no.
I'd show up with like a whole bunch of bottle caps and they'll be like, yeah, no, you can fuck off and come back with real money.
One thing's for sure, she's not sleeping on that mattress. Not by a long shot. She's got a sleeping bag. She'll just use that.
No, that mattress looks a little bit grossy.
Yeah, it's beneath her. No pun intended. Oh, wrong button. At least get herself 8 hours of sleep. Then she'll be back at it.
Can you actually pick the sleeping bag up?
Yeah. Yeah, I've got to remember how to do that. Oh, I think she just hits it. I want to be sure about that, but... Yep. Yeah. So she strikes camp. Pun intended that time.
You can literally just punch it.
Yep. There's an ashtray. Speaking of which... somewhere in here I have my smoking settings. Or perhaps I don't. No, I'm gonna have to craft that at some point. Oh well, it would be a distraction anyways, so... She'll be back on her
I
way.
don't know, I would like the option to turn around and go, yeah, you can keep your fucking bottle caps, give me some money.
Yep.
Have Preston actually explain that bottle caps are money.
Yeah, that's exactly it, Mad God. That's why I had her toss those bottle caps on the floor. I mean, she just thinks it's a peculiar collection and nothing more. Although in my Nuka-Cola commercial, I say that if you collect bottle caps, you can send them in and they'll redeem for merchandise. But that just seems like a normal pre-war thing, that almost like UPC symbols or something. Collect them and you can send in and get a squirt gun or some shit.
Is that where she got her squirt gun from?
No. No. I think she got that from her modeling shoot, I would hope they compensate.
Yeah, she was nicking it from the theme park.
Yeah, yep. Ah, Concord. It has been a minute since I've been here. Just not really a place that you tend to go back to. Doesn't want to step in the water. She'll get over all this eventually, but as it stands, she's not...
She's being the prissy one.
Yep. She's still got that pre-war mentality going on. Celebrate history. She hates history. What was that? And how would she know which side in this fight is right? I guess until they shoot at her, she just doesn't know.
So yeah, that's something that I actually liked with fuck, I can't remember her name. That's not Liz. That's it. Liz's gameplay. Like she just walks up to him and is like, "Hey guys, what's going on? Oh shit!"
Yep. See, that makes sense.
Yeah, it's like she just like runs up to him, like, "Hey guys, what's going on? You want some help?" And then they turn around and start shooting at her, and she's just like, "Nope, no, I'm off. Fuck that."
It's like that first zombie encounter. Excuse me, sir, do you need help? Are you okay? Oh shit, he tried to bite me. Yep.
Oh, I can't believe I forgot her name. That's really bad.
Is it someone I would know?
More to me for life.
Is it Liz?
Yeah, Liz.
Okay. God, I'm surprised I remembered. I'm horrible with names. Wow, level 1. You're not exactly a bullet sponge at level 1.
Not really, no. Mind you, in my current modded play, I'm not exactly a bullet sponge at level 100.
Yeah.
It's like 2 shots will kill me, no matter what, and if they shoot me in the head, I'm pretty much fucked.
Wow, the value on this is what's impressive. Boy, and the damage. Yeah, it is. I'm not grabbing a laser musket, sir. Why the hell would I do that? Oh, well, I guess she's gonna grab it just to. Maybe he needs it. Maybe she misunderstands and thinks, oh well, he wants his musket. He dropped it off that balcony. That's awful clumsy. And we just leveled up.
Woohoo!
Oh, actually, we had leveled up previous to this. Well, damn. That's what foregoing the HUD does. But personally, I like it without the HUD. I don't know why. So, what do we have here? Charisma's good. She does want to improve her charisma. She wants to max it out, but I just don't know where to start with her.
Weaponry.
Let's see. There's Gunslinger.
With 2 endurance, you are going to be dying lot.
Yeah, let's give her another another point in endurance. Yeah, that's just gotta happen. She's not gonna be able to carry a whole hell of a lot either. So Gunslinger.
Well, what are your end game weapon going to be?
Ooh. Well, I think that. God, that's. I'm trying to think. Full disclosure, one of these other characters is definitely going to be a pistolier, a gunslinger, ballistic weapons. So I'm not totally inclined to give her that. However, I could see her getting into lasers.
Well, personally, I would spec for end game rather than specking for start of game because you'll end up leaving behind, and it will just end up being wasted points.
That sounds fair. Yeah, so I would argue, the sooner she gets the laser weapons, the better.
What, like the laser musket she's got at her feet?
Not exactly. I would, obviously, charisma is going to be a big thing for her. Of course, I'd rather focus on combat at this point.
Well, if in doubt, take something defensive.
Well, let's see. Toughness.
Toughness is going to be a big help for her, especially with her charisma. Her endurance. What it is.
Yeah, I'm thinking endurance. Well, rather toughness. Toughness it is then. There's still a long road ahead, but yeah, I like toughness.
The other thing with her being sort of bitchy the way she is, Black Widow would be a good perk for her.
I wholeheartedly agree with that. Let's take it to a vote for the people that are still with us in the chat. Between Black Widow and toughness. I don't know, I guess type 1 for toughness, 2 for Black Widow, 3 for none of the above.
Yeah, 3 for something. I've got it the other way around on this.
Oh, that's fine. That's fine. So Sarge, you're going with toughness, yeah?
Yeah, that's tough.
I'm going to stay my vote a bit and see what else comes in. I don't want to sway anybody.
I'll act as tie break.
Sounds good.
So, come on, guys. There's, 6 of you in the chat right now? Or at least in the stream watching. All you gotta do is hit 1, 2, or 3. Everyone gets a vote, singular.
I'm going to go ahead. Well, sweet. Okay. Ooh. Cat, you might be called upon because this whole time I've been inclined. I've been inclined towards 2.
Alright, so that's 4 of 6. Yeah, alright. I'll tie break for you. Hit 3.
What?
Alright, I don't know. I think I'm gonna go towards toughness just because of what her endurance is like at the moment.
That sounds fair enough. So, we'll give everyone, I don't know, 10 more seconds to vote. But
yeah, if your endurance was higher, I'd go Black Widow, but with it being as low as it is.
Yep, toughness it is. So there we are. We got toughness and endurance. So yeah, that's our first 2 levels. And folks, you're gonna have to forgive me. I've only got about an hour left in the stream, and I am inclined to go get a smoke before I head on into here. So we're gonna run another commercial break. This one also premiered last night, so it should be new to some of you. I will be right back after these messages.
Alright, Han, talk soon.
Alrighty, see you on the other
mute,
side.
so I can hear the advert.
Cool. Make sure I pick the right one. Nope, that's it last time. That's 2. Okay. 3rd time's a charm. See ya after the break, folks.
Roger, Doctor. When the New England Commonwealth's Air National Guard takes to the skies for a bombing run or just good, clean fun, an otherwise happy flight can turn downright hairy at the drop of a dime.
Hey, affirmative, GCA. It's hard to tell the forest from the trees up here, over.
That's why, on their final approach, the crew of this big mother are aided by GCA, or Ground Control Assistance, and a state-of-the-art system powered by Mass Fusion's fusion cores.
Can you repeat your last?
Look at that. It's a soupy mess out there today, boys. Best to take care.
Just need you to confirm there should be neither forest nor trees up there. If you could verify, that'd be great, over.
It's a delicate process, you know, guiding one of these sexy, sleek sky surfers down to the runway, fully laden with bombs. One wrong move, and kablooey! The Reds win. But this crew demonstrates confidence, bolstered by the notion that they have at their back the support of Mass Fusion. John Q. Public knows that it has the men and the women of the armed forces to thank for the defense of the nation, but they should also consider the proud employees at Mass Fusion who stand arm in arm, shoulder to shoulder, cheek to cheek with the men and women who defend us on a daily basis.
Gee, Todd, thanks for getting me a coffee, son of a bitch. Oh, sorry. I didn't know you wanted one. You don't mind if I just said this. Oh shit, spilled it.
Uh-oh, what's this? Power surge leads to power outage. Fortunately, this facility has been provided a reserve generator by Mass Fusion. Once that's spooled up, bingo, we're back in the green. Bring her in, boys.
Apologies. We're fine down here. How are you? Todd spilled his coffee all over the panel here. Had a slight power outage. Todd's an ass.
Todd's an ass.
I'm right here, guys. I'm not an ass. It was a mistake. Sorry, Captain.
Eyes on the runway. Getting close now.
He is an ass.
Touchdown. And oh, what a feeling. Beats believing. And all made possible by Mass Fusion.
Love that song. Oh, what a feeling. Oh, what a feeling. Da, 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 da.
Even the vehicles on the ground are powered by Mass Fusion fusion cores. Whether it's recreational, residential, commercial, or, as you see, military, Mass Fusion is powering the nation. Mass Fusion is powering the war. Proud sponsor of the UMS, whatever that stands for.
It stands for, battle.
In order to showcase some of the best-selling toys on the market today, we took our cameras to the beach to show you both the hula hoop and the frisbee. Jesus, folks, throw them to each other, please. Not the camera. This equipment's expensive. And that's the problem with you kids today. You act like nothing's sacred. My God.
Fuck off.
I tell you what, if you've got kids like this, don't get them the hula hoop or the frisbees. Screw them. Let them buy it themselves.
Go fuck yourself, old man.
Yeah, get out of here. Whammo. In the summer of 1876, Lieutenant Colonel George Armstrong Custer learned a valuable lesson. The lesson? Don't piss off the Indians. And the white man continues to do it today. Don't think that gives you a pass, black men or Latinos. No, we're all polluting this beautiful country. We risk pissing off the Indians. Take this man, for instance. is no chief, as he's only got the one feather. But he's nonetheless wizened, and he appears seasoned, if not a little discouraged. Well, now he's just pissed off. Don't piss off the Indians. Keep America clean.
Write to P.O. Box 7871, Radio City Station, New York, 10019. For this brochure, 71 things you can do to stop pollution, including scalping polluters. This message brought to you by the Ad Council and Pissed Off Native Americans.
And we're back.
Welcome back, Ham.
Thank you. Good to be back. And thanks, folks, for sticking around after the break. I dare say the first commercial break was funnier, but I still like those ones as well. The Native American one cracks me up. It's even got a little note there at the bottom that points out that feathers do not necessarily denote status. Just because the narrator says he's only got the one feather, so he's no chief. But what can you do? The guy has good intentions, right?
I remember that original ad before they had TV on 24 hours a day.
Holy shit, that's funny.
It would come on like one of the first commercials you would see in the morning.
that it is a little later than usually I go to 1950s commercials, but I think that's 70s, maybe 80s. It was in color originally. So yeah, I'm not totally surprised that some folks would remember it. Now he's just pissed off. But yeah, that in the first one, there's I have the pilot say something about like it's hard to tell the forest from the trees up here, and the radio controller says, "Can you clarify? You shouldn't be seeing trees nor forest at that altitude. Please verify over." How low is this guy flying?
Well, tree height, obviously.
Yeah. Is Japik hitting the hay?
Nah, he said that he's multitasking. So
Gotcha.
he's not said goodnight yet, so unless he's just passed out at his best.
Which is a distinct possibility. It happens to the best of us. Not that I would know. It's just the best of us have told me that. I've read their books.
I think Tony's the best one. Sounds like a fucking motorbike. Yeah, we had that on one of Di's late night streams. And Tony's just like, oh, I feel tired. And the next moment he's just snoring away. Like, alright, good night then, Tony.
I think I've borne witness to Tony snoring. Like in one of the after hours or something like that.
Yeah.
God, this guy's tearing her up.
Like, Kevin's is brilliant because it's not when he's asleep; it's when he wakes up. So he'll talk to you half in French and half in English.
Damn, she's gonna need another stim pack. This isn't going so smooth.
Although it usually cracks me up when I'm on stream, usually with you actually, and Mort's asleep on the sofa, Because I'll say, I'll be talking away to you guys, and he'll sort of roll over and answer whatever it is I've said. But of course, he won't have the context, so whatever he says just makes no sense whatsoever.
That's funny.
Yeah, he won't even be awake. He'll just answer me. I think there's only been a couple of times where he's actually made sense, and it's usually when I'm greeting someone to the stream, and he'll say something along the lines of "I'm asleep."
Mort. How's Mort doing?
Yeah, he's all right. I've got to I got to record a little bit of video for our episode 11, Shadow of War, because episode 10 didn't process.
Oh shit! Do you still have the raw footage?
Nope, it won't let me do anything with it at all. It's like it gave me the front end, and then and then it didn't give me any of the video at all. Like the little icon that you press on gave me that, but none of the video exported or processed rather.
That sucks. That's
I don't know. Mine seems to be at 480p at the moment. If I boost it up to 720, I get a bit of buffering, but that's usually my net anyway. So I can't say.
I can tell you that the entertainment quality is low, but that should be expected. But yeah, in terms of what I'm seeing in my little windows, it seems to be okay. In other words, I hope it's you, Draven. I mean, I'm not trying to wish anything on you like that, but...
Right, Bird, he's wishing that your net is just shitty.
Yeah, I kinda am. I mean, no offense. I mean that in the nicest possible way.
So you're nicely wishing that his net is shitty.
Yeah. Oh, looks like Dogmeat's getting mixed up with these fools. Over the edge, please. Yes, yes.
So yeah, I'm gonna have to record a little bit of explanation at the beginning of the episode to tell people why they're going to be missing a big chunk of stuff that happened.
Should she shoot him? I mean, she doesn't know if he's a raider or not. Oh, there's Captain Balcony.
Your timing's impeccable. Preston Garvey, Commonwealth Minuteman.
You owe me.
Is that the sidekick to Nuka-Girl?
I'll give you
Yeah.
my chest
Hopefully.
just as soon as we're out of this mess. Maybe.
Who are these people?
Yeah, I don't know. It seems pretty clear for me. It's just that 420p rather than 460p, 80p rather than 720.
A month ago, there were 20 of us. Yesterday, there were 8. Now we're 5.
Is anybody else seeing
It's just me, the long,
less than acceptable
Mama Murphy on the couch.
quality on the stream?
Mine keeps buffering every now and then. I've had to cut it back to see if that would help. Cut it down to a lower quality.
You don't know the half of it.
Anyway, nope. We figured Concord would be a safe place to settle. Those raiders proved us wrong. But
take a look at the stream.
Well, we do have one idea.
Of course, with YouTube, they don't tell you a whole lot. They just say, good, your viewers are happy. How the hell did they know that?
Better be a good one.
Because they hit the like.
Yeah, I guess
There's
so.
a crashed vertibird up on the roof. Old school. Pre-war.
Well, your ratios can't get any better. 7 viewers and 7 likes.
Do we need to give you a thumbs down so we can get better video quality?
That might be necessary.
Military issue.
Ouch. Yeah, that's pretty bad, JPEG.
What makes that power armor so special?
A West-Tech internalized servo system, that's what. Inside that baby, super is the new normal. You'll be stronger, tougher, resistant to rads.
Well, that's an improvement, at least.
Get the suit. You can rip the minigun right off the vertibird. Do that, and those raiders get an express ticket to hell.
Sir, she knows what power armor is. I mean, come on.
But yeah, they had power armor before the war. So,
Yeah.
You know, and if Nate was military, she would know what power armor.
Yeah, absolutely.
Only there's one hitch.
In
suits out of juice. Probably been dry for
like
100
propaganda
years.
and
It can be powered up again. But we're a bit
advertisements.
Yeah, and isn't there one at on display at Nuka-Girl?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if I can help.
And at the Vim factory.
What you'll need is an
and you can get
a standardized fusion core. Your high-grade long-term nuclear battery used by the military and some companies way back when.
Sugar bombs and Abraxel cleaner paint jobs.
It's down in the basement.
Oh yeah, Abraxo cleaner paint jobs. I didn't know that.
I fix stuff. I tinker.
Yeah, it's I think it's T51 or a T45 paint job.
Can't be too hard. I'll see what
That's
I can do.
cool.
Well, all right. Maybe our luck's finally turning around. Once you jack the core into the power armor and grab that minigun, those raiders will know they picked the wrong fight.
JPEG says since he hasn't been paying attention, it's good to hear you, Sarge.
Yeah, I'm not as talkative as I was before, I guess.
That's alright, hon.
I didn't realize I was on a 5-second delay before when I was in the chat with, just typing.
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah.
I just thought y'all were ignoring me.
No, we try not to.
I got a damn rad store going right now.
That's never good. Inclement weather and fallout is a lot worse than inclement, I guess.
So I'm just wondering what our dear Nuka-Girl here's reaction to green lightning is going to be.
Yeah, right. Oh, why is she going out there? She needs the power core.
Yeah, it's usually 20 to 30 seconds, JPEG. I think Sarge was being a little bit optimistic.
Generous. Yeah. Better go get that mass fusion power core. We're powering the nation. We're powering the war. Can she jump that? I would say not. Don't bother. Use the stairs, lady. Especially in those heels. Huh. You know what? I've
Yeah,
never used this.
it's a wonder she doesn't break her neck.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. I know. Speaking from personal experience, I never jump in heels. You know, the fact that I don't do anything in heels notwithstanding, I certainly don't jump wearing them.
Yeah, that's a good question. How come you're doing a new playthrough there, Otto?
In a sense, it's because, God, Javen, to be honest, I was just getting exceedingly frustrated building in front of people. It just, you know, when things would go haywire, it just felt like, God, this has got to just be grueling for people to watch. I mean, it was grueling for me to actually do. Just tedious shit, you know? And I'm thinking, like, how could people possibly enjoy this? And that played into it. In the end, I just kind of thought, you know what? I can do the commercial stuff on my own time and not bog people down with it. Having said that, I might still stream some of it because I get that assistance that I wouldn't get otherwise, such as, hey, dude, you need this updated, or you need the DLC for this mod, or whatever. I dare say that helped me out immensely, but yeah, it's just a matter of not wanting to subject people to that shit.
Sweet.
It's funny that when you take the power core out of these generators, more often than not, it doesn't affect the lighting at all.
Yeah, it's like you get, like, what is it, 2 flashes, and then it's like, yeah, everything's fine.
Yep.
It's like, stealing the power cores really should do some.
Yeah, just one would think that this place would be pitch black after that, but no, all the lights are still on. So I'm thinking mass fusion is a sham. Oh, I didn't see the duffel bag. Should she waste her time with this broad? Might as well say something to her.
Dog meat brought to us. Dumb mutt's gonna get me killed. Is that so? Well, you still alive, ain't ya? You better get used to that dog, 'cause he's decided to stick by ya. Saw it. Great. You're completely nuts.
From where you're standing, I would seem crazy. My gift is pretty nuts, that's for sure. But it's the chems, kid. They give me the sight.
Oh boy, that's it. I'm out of here.
All right. I sometimes forget that folks ain't used to weird things like the sight.
I built that crazy lady a house, and I decorated her whole house with cat posters.
I'm sure she appreciates that.
I have her sitting staring at a TV in the corner.
Yeah, the one time I did give her a chair, I did the same thing. Plugged it into a TV that, of course, just said, "Please stand by." But I figured she was so drugged up, she probably got messages from the TV. Alright. Here we go, Allison. Let's give this power armor a spin. $38, that sucks. I guess you'll have to get a little closer with air it extra dry.
Alright, JPEG. Have a good night, hun. Let's talk to you again soon.
Hey, JPEG. Thanks for being here. And, yeah, sleep well.
Why don't you get down here? Show me that fancy
We'll see you, JPEG. Oh, check out your next stream.
I'll give you that.
Ah, there's the Death Claw. This is her first encounter with the Death Claw, so she's not necessarily anxious to jump off the building and get down there and mix it up. Damn. Kinda wanted to blow up the truck. Where's Preston? Is he on that balcony? And, she try some fancy stuff? Yeah, she can. Nice. Okay, time to go mix it up, I guess. I see you peeking out of there, Deathclaw. Shit. Dog meat kind of scared me. Almost remarkable considering the size difference between dog meat and the Deathclaw.
I don't know, I've had him jump out and yeah, I've shot him on occasion because he's like popped out from around the corner and made me jump.
Well, damn, there it is. Sorry, dog meat. I might have hit dog meat with the little of that spray. Okay, time to get back inside and report to Preston. Visions in the snow. That's funny.
Fine, Preston. Quit fussing.
That was a pretty amazing display. I'm just glad you're on our side.
Stop kidding yourself. You're nothing to me.
You know, you talk like a jerk, but you still helped us out, whether you wanted to or not. Listen, when we first met, you said we owed you for helping us out. I guess you've earned it. So here. It may not be a chest full of emeralds, but it'll have to do.
I guess he just handed her caps. Yeah, I guess this is what Mad God Sheogorath was talking about. How the hell does she know that that's worth anything?
Yeah, it's like she really should just throw them on the floor and be like, right, now give me real money.
Yeah.
For the longest time, Mama Murphy's had a vision of a place called Sanctuary. Some old neighborhood, but one we can make new again. Why don't you come with us? I could really use your help.
I got my own problems.
Well, that much is true. 'Cause I seen your destiny.
I have bad friends.
Why?
A friend of mine just shared that picture on Facebook.
Don't give me that destiny crap.
It's in your server.
Toe to toe with a 20-foot tall radiated lizard. You telling me you can't keep an open mind?
Oh no.
No, yeah, I have bad friends.
All right, Preston.
That's hilarious, though.
The sight. But I don't need you to believe. I just need you to listen. You're a woman out of time, out of hope. But all is not lost. I can feel your son's energy. He's alive.
Bullshit. You're trying to play me for a fool.
Oh, no, kid, no. The sight's sometimes foggy, but it ain't ever a liar. Your son's out there. And even I don't need the sight to tell you where you should start looking.
Yep, exactly, Grayson. And welcome aboard.
Diamond City.
Hey, Grayson. Welcome to the stream. How are you today?
You've told me nothing. It's all just guesswork.
Look,
I mean, they gave me their bottle cap collection.
Maybe you'll
Yippee!
some chems later. The sight will paint a clearer picture.
No, Mama Murphy, we talked about this. That junk.
Maybe I'll trade these in at the Nuka-Cola factory for a freaking comic book about Nuka-Girl.
And our new friend here, she's gonna need it too. Now let's get going. Sanctuary awaits.
All right, folks. Thanks to our friend here, it's safe to move out. We're heading for that place Mama Murphy knows about. Sanctuary. It's not far.
She knows about it? You mean she had one of her visions while she was stoned out of her gourd? And now you want us to just head out on another wild goose chase based on no better plan than Mama Murphy saw it?
It can hardly turn out any worse than...
Everybody just take it easy. We're all in this together, right? So Marcy, you got a better idea of what we should do next? Anybody? Well then, Sanctuary it is.
Well, we appreciate you swinging by this one.
Come on, June, it's time to go.
Oh, okay.
Oh, hey, Preston and company. Thanks for nothing. Don't forget to drink Nuka-Cola.
Alright, so my friend isn't on Facebook, so I've jumped off again. But yeah, just put another post up in your server before I left.
Let me check. I like the other one better, but that's funny. That's funny too.
Going. Diamond City is where
Like I said, I have bad friends.
Sometimes those are the best friends to have. They certainly make it entertaining.
Yeah, I was only going on there to see whether or not I could catch him before he went to work. but apparently not.
Yeah, that's true, Grace, and I'm not too fond of dog meat either.
I'll take point. Stay close, everyone.
We're right behind you, boss.
She actually shot at him the first time she saw him, because, you know, could be a rabid dog, but her accuracy sucks, so dog meat was spared. Are you taking that stoplight with you, lady? You are batshit crazy. And there goes Preston's army. Sally forth.
The fastest way of making your companions like you. Repeatedly shoot dog meat and then give him a stim pack.
So Codsworth seemed to be about as worthless as cod. We came here at his suggestion, and all we found was Preston
Bunch of
Garvey.
refugees.
Yeah.
It's like it's like endless radiant quests and refugees.
Yep. So what is a girl in her position to do now? Stalk them from afar, go back to Sanctuary, or I mean, she really has not been advised of anything else. So unless
the
Preston
only thing
said
that she
something about
knows at the
clemency.
moment, and I say the only thing that she knows at the moment is that Codsworth has at least a little bit of idea of the local area.
That's true. So maybe it's back.
Also, Grayson's saying to grab the power core out of your power armor suit.
That's not a bad idea. I think she would know to do that. She saw the mass fusion commercials. Yeah, look at him. He's dead. Oh, just looks as if the power armor is just staring at that corpse. So sad. They must have been close.
Hey, Atom Christ, how are you, hon? Welcome to the stream.
Adam Cries, the series. Welcome aboard. Yeah, I think you're right. Her options have really been whittled away. In fact, she's only had the one option, which is to come to Concord. And so going back and, seeing if Codsworth is back around the house, or if she truly pissed that robot off, if that's possible.
Do you think he's left to go and find a nanny yet?
Yeah. That would be my guess, if I were to hazard the guess. I mean, she's quite confident that Nate's dead, so... maybe she's still holding on to a bit of hope that her lover's going to show up.
How quickly Nate was frozen after that gunshot and the location of it, he shouldn't be dead.
I agree.
He should just be really badly injured.
Though it's hard for me to tell where exactly he was hit.
I think it was in his chest. Stim pack, he should be fine.
Yeah. She cannot believe she's following these jerk-offs.
What have you got? You got Preston, a crazy chick, a bitch, a whiny bitch, and
a
Sturgis.
tinkerer. Yep. Y'all going that way? You gonna wade through the river? I gotta see. Okay, no, they're not that stupid. Damn, no, they're pretty stupid. As soon as he encountered a tree, he doubled back. They're just kind of lost.
Yeah, AI pathing is interesting.
Now, I can't remember what the deal with these shoes are.
The deal with what?
These shoes by the statue? My left foot and my right foot?
You have a mod.
Oh. Well, that's why I don't remember.
I'd call that the best omen I've seen since we
Yeah, you would have thought that,
about, boss, but I'm glad you're happy about it.
yeah, that, you'd get to confront him about abducting civilians. But
yeah,
no.
Yeah, that topic might pop up.
Oh, look, they found their way.
Yeah. It only took me looking the other way for them to find their way. It seems to be so often the case. Look away.
Better than Bravo Squad. He got hung up by a tree and then just randomly died.
Yep. Now, of course, when people say Bravo Squad, for a second I'm stuck wondering, do they mean an XCOM or do they mean Fallout? But yes, I recognize which one you're talking about now.
No, you're quite right. Preston does not know the way.
No, he doesn't. Well, she's going to head back down to Loverboy's house. Though it's doubtful the situation has changed. One of these streams you watch, the situation will have changed. And people will be like, what? Oh, I thought she took these. Well, now she's taking them. That's weird. Here's another canister of caps.
I genuinely don't believe that the Soul Survivor is a synth. For the simple reason, the Institute is extremely bad at keeping secrets. And if you were a synth, there is no way in hell they would allow you to take over the Institute. They would not let a sentient toaster run the place.
I think you're right. I think that definitely holds weight with me.
So yeah, I honestly don't think that your character is a synth.
Shit, did Carlisle work for Vaultec? Well, that's just weird. See, I'm adding to his backstory without even knowing it.
Oh yeah, he must do. He wouldn't have the lab coat otherwise.
Yeah, I'll definitely be adding that to his tale. It may be nothing more than an interesting aside, but...
There's two scientists with Kellogg in the beginning of the game. There's one that walks up with him, and there's one back by the computer. One is male, the other is female. And I believe that's the same in his memories. One is male and the other is female.
Codsworth.
No, there is two. There is absolutely two. There is one by the computer and there is one by the by Nate's No, there's not. In his memories, there is 2 also.
Two scientists?
Yeah, there's one that unlocks the computer and turns off all of the it turns off all of the cryo units.
Oh,
And then
yeah,
you have
and
a
there's another
chick
one that
that
walks up. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. That is not the same person. There are 2 of them with Kellogg.
Yeah, I absolutely promise you that there is 2 of them. And in his memories, there's 2 of them as well. Yeah, Grayson, they would not. Like I said, the Institute is like almost incapable of keeping a secret. Well, no, they are incapable of keeping secrets. So it would be widely known that the sole survivor is a synth. Alright, hun. And there is no way in hell that they would allow a synth to take over the Institute.
You know, I can understand Adam Kreis's position there to go check. I've said it before, I'm a trust but verify kind of person, but having known Sushi Cat for a little bit now, I don't know, about a year, maybe that's way generous. Yep, you can just trust without verification. She knows what she's talking about. And besides, yeah, my memory serves me, and yeah, there are 2 of them for certain.
Yeah, I am, because I'm planning on doing a walkthrough of this game, like a playthrough at some point. I've just got to convince Mort to do it with me. Because at the moment he's adamant he's not going to.
You'll just have to drag him to it, I think.
But yeah, I'm looking at doing an analysis of the game and point out everything that's wrong with the main story. So I've paid quite a bit of attention to even the small details.
And there are some things wrong with the main story. You'll not get any argument from me.
I'm planning on doing it for the Fallout 3 one as well, that we're currently doing.
I think Fallout 3 is a little tighter than this, though, in terms of story.
Yeah, I think it is, but I can still tear apart basically every stage of the main quest. I can completely destroy. It's like this is wrong and this is wrong and this is wrong. It's basically what the entire video is going to be. It's just us pointing out what's actually wrong with it. I'm expecting to get a bit of hate for that one.
Well, I mean, people may be they may be led to believe that you're not a fan. It's going to be further from the truth, but
yeah, so I want to do that with games that we're really familiar with and that we can actually go, right, we can go through all of this, point out what's wrong. Oh, yes. Absolutely agree there. Mind you, Bethesda has a, shall we say, a fast and loose interpretation of the law.
yeah, that's true.
In that they completely fuck the law up in places.
But of course, there's always people that are going to try to rationalize, and I suppose the characters themselves. try to rationalize their decisions. Perhaps behind the scenes, that's just Bethesda trying to rationalize their decisions, but shit,
It's no excuse for some of the mistakes that they've actually made with the lore.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like if I talk about the lore, I go back to 1 and 2. Sometimes New Vegas because it's a lot closer to 1 and 2's lore. Probably because it's made by the same people.
Yeah, that should certainly play into it. But you're right, it is definitely more loyal. God, I'd love to see another installment like that.
Can we just say that Obsidian should make the next Fallout game?
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not fond of the Brotherhood in Fallout 4. Actually, in my opinion, the Brotherhood in Fallout 4 are no better than Raiders. Did she jump?
Yep. Or wait, did she jump off the balcony?
No. He's going
When
around that
she's-
corner and shooting the mannequin.
Yeah, yeah.
That mannequin has a machete, which is a pretty good early game melee weapon.
Is it any better than the plunger?
Any better than the...
I'm joking.
Did you say plunger?
Yeah. Yeah, the other one's got a plunger. Hard decision there. Machete or plunger? I mean, she's been out for less than 48 hours. I don't think she's had to deal with the toilets yet.
Lock's really
I
strong.
suppose it depends on how much liquid she's been drinking.
Oh, that's true.
Shouldn't she actually get some liquids in her?
Yes, she should. Ooh, does she have any? She does need to... Yeah, chew on some sugar bombs and a Nuka-Cola. How appropriate is that?
You can have that around, although it makes absolutely no sense that Maxon would allow him to live.
No. You know,
Yeah,
certainly
in my
Brotherhood
opinion,
playthrough, he was dead. He was as good as dead.
yeah, it's like in my opinion, if you side with the Brotherhood, you should have to kill Dan.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
like,
you and I have talked
yeah,
about this,
that-
Kat. If you're going to sign on with a faction and play a build, you can half-ass it. I mean, I don't begrudge anybody that does. It's just when I play a build that's geared toward a certain faction, you know, like my Brotherhood, the girl that plays for the Brotherhood, she bats for the Brotherhood, and she hits them out of the park. She adheres to every tenet.
Sorry, I just read Grayson's comment there.
I think that's probably accurate. Well, shit, I guess there's no getting in there.
Tight.
So how long are you planning on streaming for?
Oh shit, I didn't realize it was after 3. Usually I clock out at 3 Eastern.
It's 2 o'clock on my watch.
Hey, it's 8 a.m. on mine, so, you know. He's well late over here.
Yeah, that is way too late for me. That's more JPEG speed on a Friday night.
I don't know how he does that. That was like a 9-hour stream last time.
I got JPEG to stay up the whole time I was on shift the other night.
Yeah. It doesn't surprise me. Yeah, I woke up Saturday morning and he was still streaming from the night before. See, dog meat, this is what you thought you were. Some kind of rabid dog.
Yeah, it's interesting that dogs come in one of 3 flavors. You have dog meat, you have the seller who gives you, is it like Dobermans?
Yeah.
And then you have the rabid dogs, which look like utter shit.
Yeah, that is true. That's the full extent of the variety.
Yeah, it's like there's no other dogs that look like dog meat.
She doesn't want to sleep there. But she does need to put down for the night, and that should, I should probably do it. Maybe I'll take one more break before I close out. It's kind of superfluous, but why not? Just to air more commercials, essentially.
Alright, Grayson, have a good night, hun. We'll talk to you again, and welcome to the sub club.
Yeah,
Don't forget
thanks,
to get
Grayson.
yourself some cake on the way out.
Much appreciated. Let's see. Oh, she'll go for the full tent this time. It's awful close to the fire. That's fine.
You just wake up on fire the next day.
She survives her first 2 days only to burn herself to death.
It makes me laugh. I think it's USO that has these tents, and you can assign settlers to them to sleep, but all they do is just stand next to them the whole night.
Really? That's kind of sad. All they had to do was make the settler invisible for the sleeping duration. Just have them walk inside her, walk through it.
But yeah, no, it's like they just sort of stand there looking at you really forlornly.
That's funny. That's funny. A little sad, but funny. Yeah, maybe, I don't know. We still have... God, it's not daylight yet. Well, that was kind of pointless. Nonetheless, we'll have her save.
Well, she's sleeping like me at the moment, waking up at stupid o'clock in the morning.
Not necessarily recommended, I wouldn't say, but...
Well, no, she's getting more sleep than I am. Yeah, without my sleeping pills, I'm sleeping like 3 hours a night.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not good. Well, I will run one more commercial break, mainly because I have to piss. I'm like so bad that I can't even do my outro. So I will be right back. I hope this is the right commercial.
Alright,
See you in a
let's
sec.
talk soon.
And anybody else out there, I'll see you after these brief messages.
Well, I think I'm gonna go. I'm like falling asleep here.
Alright, hon. We'll talk to you again soon.
Home sweet home.
Pleasant dreams.
And what does one think
Can you
of when
tell
they think
Otto
of
I
home?
said bye?
Comfort,
Will do.
warmth,
Hey,
security, and
thanks. Talk to
safety.
you later.
But just
Bye,
how
Sergeant
safe
Stevens.
are our homes?
Later,
Whether it's
Denise.
that
Have a
crumple
good
in the
night.
carpet that trips you up,
Bye-bye.
or that blasted chair that
Bye.
gives out from under you. Perhaps it's Samuel's roller skate that puts you on your ass. Home can be a dangerous place. Take little Sally, for instance. She should not be playing so near to that office fan. So much for Sally's digits. Or Ralph. Ralph is an arsonist in the making. Oh, thank heavens that fire went out, Ralph. You could have... Oh, never mind. Better back off. Or little Thomas. He just finished writing his farewell letter. At least, that's what some may presume, judging from the fact that Thomas is about to produce his father's revolver from that drawer. No matter how well supervised your house is, it can be a downright dangerous place. Oh, Bertha, that's scalding hot water. Oh, I guess she knows that now. Bertha is being watched by not just one, but two nannies. But these feeble women are easily distracted by gossip of the day, soap operas, and the gardener, in reverse order. They're flabbergasted. They know not what to do about Bertha's wounds. Therefore, Bertha will be scarred for life. And that is precisely why, a long time ago, the brilliant minds at General Atomics International got together with the equally brilliant minds at Robco Industries to produce the incredible, multi-talented Mr. Handy, the only home supervisor you will ever need. Wake up each morning to a piping hot Luxembourg pot of fresh coffee, courtesy of Mr. Handy. Mr. Handy will tidy your home in enough time to take in a few shows of his own. Rest comfortably knowing the dishes that so trouble you will be done by Mr. Handy, and even take in a late-night show confident in the fact that Mr. Handy will sing your little ones to sleep. Mr. Handy expertly performs many duties, such as accounting, cleaning, comforting, cooking, childcare, entertaining, elderly care, grocery delivery, grooming, haircutting, makeup application, marital advice, pet care, pet grooming, personal assistance, and many more. There is no task too big for Mr. Handy to handle. So what are you waiting for? Consult your General Atomics International sales rep or your Robco Industries sales rep today. Get your very own Mr. Handy and start making your home a safer place.
Now, a message from the American Association of Psychology.
Oh, Helen, this was how your day began. It is how every day begins for the deviant teen. Mother desperately trying to rouse you from your slumber. This creates resentment in the family, estrangement, and yes, even murderous thoughts. Pansy has trained herself to plan ahead. She coordinates her outfits to best attract adoration. As usual, your neighbours know that you're late again as you hurry by at your regular dog trot. Pansy's morning routine provides time for a pleasant word with her parents and a healthy breakfast. She's already in the classroom when you arrive. You're late again, and it's far worse than a rut. It's a deviant lifestyle. You're increasingly embarrassed by your messy hair, and look at your fingernails. What a disgrace. You never listen, so you couldn't help but interrupt Pansy and the other girls. What a fool you are. You added nothing to that conversation, and at this rate you'll add nothing to society. Pansy will succeed and you will fail. Now you're alone again, in your messy room, considering the murder of Pansy. Killing her isn't the answer. Bettering yourself is. Cry us a river, Helen, but it's a little late for tears. What you need is a good kick in the ass, perhaps one you should have received long, long ago. I blame the parents.
This message was brought to you by the American Association of Psychology and is an excerpt from the book Get Your Shit Together. Find this title and more at your local library today. And remember, be a pansy, not a Helen.
sage advice for the murderous thoughts inside all of us. Be a pansy, not a Helen.
Welcome back, hon.
Thank you, and it's good to be back, but this brings us to the end of our stream. Ran a little over today, not by much. Having said that, I think I was running a little late, so I think it all evens out in the end. Folks, thanks for joining me for this special look at our playthrough. Essentially, keeping up with the Nuka-Girl, Allison Keene, as she awakes from her cryogenic slumber to find that her whole adulterous lifestyle has turned topsy-turvy. And hopefully she'll figure her shit out. Maybe she needs to read a book entitled Get Your Shit Together. Nonetheless, we'll find out if she does indeed discover that book as she scours libraries and whatnot. And we'll find out if she, frankly, she's a little lost at this point, bouncing between Concord and Sanctuary. She can't seem to find Codsworth after she was just a downright bitch to him. That's because he can't sex her up. He can, but maybe that's just not in his program. Anyways, as you very well know, if you are regular, I will be back on again tomorrow around midnight, give or take a few minutes Eastern Standard Time. And of course, that varies in your part of the world, of course. So, tonight we were joined by, we started off the program with Lady Di. It's a pleasure to have her on board. I don't know if we can put, like, a couple links in. Sergeant Stevens, do you have a channel?
I have a channel, but I don't have nothing on it. I'm still fairly new into how this YouTube stuff works.
Gotcha. So no link necessary? Is that safe to say?
No.
Okay.
I appreciate it, though.
My pleasure. When you do get stuff up, let us know. We'll definitely link people to it.
Will do.
Who else are we joined by? Phoenix Embrace, who has a new video up concerning her Slocum's Joe build. Quality stuff there all the time. Good stuff. I think Gary's stuff. What's that?
Yeah. Denise did say good night to you.
Right on. Good night, Denise, wherever you are. Gary, that is Loco 4-pack, dropped in for a second just to say good night. I want to say that was everybody that was in the discussion that isn't still with us. And now let's turn our attention to those that are still with us. Sergeant Stevens, thanks for joining us tonight. I really appreciate it. It was good to actually talk to you.
I appreciate you letting me come aboard this vocal chat.
My pleasure. My pleasure. You're always welcome in the future. And, of course, Sushi Cat, thank you for being here. You always save my ass from embarrassment.
That I wasn't even in the stream 10 minutes.
Yep. Anyways, folks, this is Automatic for Automatic Games. I appreciate you watching. If you like this, like this. And if you are subscribed, I will talk to you soon, friends.
Bye.
Good night, everyone.